is Cronkite News.
Good afternoon and welcome to this Cronkite News Noon update. I'm Mark Mangura. Here's a look at today's top stories. Yesterday it was confirmed that Kayla Mueller died. The 26-year-old was held captive by ISIS and reportedly killed by the Islamic State group. Reporter Taia Vitek joins us from Prescott, where she followed this tragedy.
A memorial is growing outside the Prescott courthouse, where for months Kayla Mueller's family and friends have held out hope that she would someday return home alive. But now they are confronted with her death.
In Kayla's letter to Marsha and Carl, she wrote, "I have come to see there is good in every situation. Sometimes we just have to look for it. And right now that's what we're all trying to do."
The 26-year-old died as an ISIS hostage. The NAU graduate traveled thousands of miles from home to Syria to help as an aid worker. Now those who knew her are hoping Kayla's death was not in vain and that the world begins to pay attention to what's going on in Syria.
Kayla asked us, and I think you saw one of her quotes when they said, "Where is the world?" And that we can say, we're right here, Syria. We've heard, we've seen your suffering reflected in Kayla's eyes, and we've seen it, and we intend to do something about it.
Sympathy for the Mueller family and the town of Prescott is coming from all around the world. In the words of Arizona Governor Doug Ducey, Kayla, quote, has done more good in her 26 years than many do in a lifetime. In Prescott, Taia Vitek, Cronkite News.
Lawmakers from all over the state have commented on Mueller's death and given their condolences to the family. And Kayla's confirmed death hasn't just rocked Arizona. It may have influenced major implications at the White House. President Obama has asked Congress to authorize the use of military force against ISIS. The request, which lawmakers received today, would allow a 6-month U.S. military effort against the terrorist group, something he had already mentioned in his State of the Union address. We'll continue to follow this tragedy and how closely it's linked to Obama's announcement tonight. But law enforcement closer to home is making moves as well. Today it was announced that there is a new police chief for the city of Phoenix. Chief Joseph Yahner isn't exactly a new addition to the team. He was named acting police chief in December of last year. He is expected to hold this position until his scheduled retirement in October of 2016. We'll have more tonight after his first official press conference and introduction as Phoenix Police Chief. Here's what's coming up tonight at Cronkite News at 5. Working at high-need school isn't for everyone, but for some, the rewards of teaching come with some recognition. We'll take you inside one of the award-winning teachers' classrooms. And then we'll head down to Nogales, Arizona, and across the Mexico border. That's where these teens say their prayers were answered by Pope Francis when he responded to their letter. That's all for this Cronkite News update. For Arizona's top headlines, head to cronkitenewsonline.com. We'll see you tonight at 5 on Arizona PBS 8 HD.